Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. I am so happy to have with us today the incredible Dr. Marilyn Joyce with us. Marilyn, I admire her so much because what she does is help teenagers live longer. And when I say live longer, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to let her tell you because what she does is so amazing. And I think having her tell the story is best. So ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Marilyn, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Ken. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Well, it's great to have you back. So tell me, or tell the audience what it is that you do and why, and let them get an idea of why I'm so in awe and just thrilled to have you with us.
Well, the main thing that I do is I persuade young people through a mentoring process to stop the journey off the edge of the mountain and instead stay here longer so they can achieve a longer lifespan.
Okay, let me jump in for a second and kind of clarify and get out of the metaphor mode because some people are not getting what the mountain means. Okay. So teen suicide is up by what percent right now?
Teen suicide is up by 8.7 to 9%, 8.7 to 9 times what it was a year ago. So, and that's just the young people alone that we're talking about. We could go into suicide rates globally and with seniors, but the teens, it's the 25% of all the students in university and college in the States have contemplated suicide in the last year. That's the contemplation rate. So 25% are contemplating suicide. You can imagine how many actually succeed. So what I do is I help them to look at life through different eyes, to see where their value is and how they can stay here. And, you know, it's not uncommon for me to get a call or a text or a message from someone saying, I heard you speak and I was planning my death that day. And just by hearing your story, because I have a story of going from a homeless runaway 14-year-old kid on the streets to a PhD author, speaker, and mentor. So that gives them the hope and the possibility, and they'll tell me that. I had renewed hope, renewed belief that life is worth living. And if she could do it, I can do it. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. That is why I am in such awe of you. And as I record this, our audience is just, you can see their faces. They're just mesmerized by you right now, as I always am. So let me ask you if there, and we only have a short amount of time today, unfortunately. So if you could give our audience one tactic, one strategy to put into place right now that would help them from not going over the edge today, you know, if we could save a life today, what, that sounds really dark the way I'm saying it, but if there's one thing that we could apply right now, a tool that we could have, either for me as a teenager, because I still am a teenager, or as a parent, or as a friend. And so you can answer this in multiple different ways. What's the number one tool that you'd want people to know right now?
Well, the number one is always about learning how to stop everything and breathe deeply. But one of the key things that I found really works well, and I've done this in classrooms, both physically in person and virtually, and it is to have a person or have the group write down 5 things that they are truly grateful for right now. Because you can't focus on gratitude and suicide at the same time. You know, it's like you can't focus on love and suicide at the same time. So it's, what are you grateful for? And when you write those 5 things down, I'll then ask the person or the class, how did you feel before writing this? How do you feel after writing this? And it is amazing the difference in just that. How long does it take? 1 to 3 minutes to write 5 things.
Yeah.
And in that time, they're completely transformed. So that's really a key way. And then sharing it, literally having them share with each other what their 5 things were that they were grateful for. So it gives others ideas for things that they might be grateful for that they never considered.
That is perfect. And I know that's true. I know that's true. So I want to leave it there. That's just phenomenal. That's the biggest gift you could give any of us, and I'm very grateful for that. You guys watching, listening, take that time in the morning and at night,
Yes.
and really look at start your day with it. I've been doing this for a long, long time when I journal in the morning, and I recommend that for sure. So, yeah. Marilyn, you are a gem. You light my life. I'm so grateful. Tell me, if people want to get in touch with you or get more from you, what's the best way that they can do that?
What I'd love to contribute is my 10 top 5-minute strategies and tips. It's a checklist kind of document, and I would be more than happy to provide that and for you to include that in the show notes, if that would be all right with you, Ken.
I would love that. So yeah, just go to reallyusefulshow.com and find our episode with Dr. Marilyn here. Actually, if you're watching it now, you're probably there already anyway. And just download it and save some lives. Pass it out. I'm assuming Windows is going to pass it around because otherwise your name's on it anyway. You'll get the exposure for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's save some lives.
Sharing is caring.
Let's save some, because the life that you save may very well be the person that cures the next pandemic. So, Dr. Marilyn, I love you to pieces. Thanks for being with us. I want you back again.
I love you, Ken, and I would be more than happy to come back.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.